Hey everybody, Nancy Lore here. I'll bet you would have never thought there was a protocol in the online world for social media etiquette. Most people think you just post what's on your mind on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and it just seems so cool to reach out globally and connect with millions of like-minded people, right? But believe it or not, you can really overshare your information, and by doing so, you can have ramifications not only in the present moment, but in the days to come. That's why it pays to be a savvy marketer and reevaluate the content that you're putting out there. That's why it's so important to have social media etiquette strategies for online marketers. All right, so I'm going to go through some of the bullet points that I've experienced. First and foremost, refrain from posting when you're upset about something or you're tired, you're emotional about anything at all. Believe it or not, it shows through even when you're trying to hide it. If you really need to communicate on social media when you are not 100%, think of something positive or watch something humorous before you post. People can sense it, especially when you're usually upbeat. Sure, you can go back and delete it, but you run into the issue that somebody's already seen it, or worse yet, they've copied and shared it. Number 2, be considerate when sharing a post. Mention or thank the person you're sharing the post from. Now, you don't have to do this all the time, but it's not only proper etiquette, but it builds goodwill, and people are going to return the favor. Also, be sure to give credit if you're borrowing content from someone else's blog post. Make sure you tag them or the article that you borrowed it from. Again, you're never going to know how it will come back to you, and you can be sure it will come back in a positive way if you do that. Okay? Number 3, think twice before tagging people in controversial content. If it's something positive that will benefit all that are involved, that's one thing. But remember that there are people that you would never guess viewing your content. It just takes a quick search on Google or a hashtag to pull up information on most anything you wish nowadays, and you know that. And never post anything or anyone engaging in an illegal act or where their reputation could be compromised. That kind of goes without saying, I think. Even if it seems fun at the time, again, you don't know who's viewing your content. Number 4, make sure you're clear on all aspects when posting. What I mean by this is sometimes people can misinterpret a very innocent statement or picture. So be sure to choose your words wisely, and if the content has borderline meanings, just do not post that content. As simple as that, okay? Number 5, keep business and personal separate. If it's important to you to keep your business and personal posts separate, by all means create separate accounts in your social media platforms. Many people mix both. I do, but it all depends on what your situation is, okay? You might not want to share certain things with certain people. Number 6, do not spam your links. I thought about making this one the number 1, but since there's really no order of importance in all of this, it's imperative that you first establish a relationship with your audience. What that means is when sometimes friends of yours or your friends, be sure to thank them and chat with them as if you've met them on the street face to face. Why? Because on the other end of your online conversation is a real live person just like you who has concerns and pain and problems. Asking them what kind of problems they have in their online business is a great opportunity for you to help them and establish trust. That's the key in online marketing. Number 7, although it is tempting not to automate everything, you post, okay? Some things are okay, like occasional items, depending on which your platform you're using, but your audience is worth the effort of you showing up every day and sharing original and timely content with them. Automatic posting software is a great time saver in some aspects, especially when you're going on vacation or caught up in another project. Especially if you receive responses, you're not available to follow up on them. That's where it's most critical to post original content. And number 8, use hashtags wisely. Try not to go overboard on them. Too many can cause confusion for your reader, and your message might get misconstrued. Instead, take what is the most relevant of your message and create a few hashtags that way. And number 9, mix up your content. If you're an online marketer, you don't want your post to be all about your business. Make it a mix of motivation, inspiration, comedy, personal, adventure, family, your team members, trivia, controversy, positive quotes, and don't forget to always deliver value in the way of webinars, educational information, and social proof of your success and your team's success. And I'm going to leave you with this one very important thought. Remember your ABCs. Always be connecting. This is Nancy Lore. Connect with me on YouTube. It's simply just Nancy Lore. And or you can connect with me on Facebook, which is nancy.lore.5. And I'll see you in another video. Take care. Bye now.